Hi, my name is Villeta. I'm Senior Director of Technology for Disney Interactive. I'm actually a lead on the technology on Disney Infinity. I work in different areas of the game, from the online network capabilities of the game to the hardware and the toy side of the game to anything that has to do with the production of the game.
And as they fight, we conquer the world.
No, the universe.
When I grew up in Puerto Rico, I always was very interested in computers. So I didn't have all the means and financially to buy a computer. It was very expensive back then. So I had to do a lot of contracting jobs with people around to buy enough money to get my first Commodore 64, where I played my first game. Eventually did video games, after my aerospace career, but initially my career was actually an aeronautical engineer. I was making planes for NASA, working with the aerospace business for over 8 years and doing all the crazy stuff that the rocket scientists do on it. But then friends of mine from MIT decided to actually go and start our own company. So in Santa Monica, we started a video game company and then ran it for 12 years. Did a lot of games. Eventually, I was working on video games that were related to Disney, and specifically, I was doing WALL-E, and I was doing all the big, kind of Pixar related movies and games. And then they'd say, "Hey, why don't you come to be a director at Disney?" And then I've been here for over 6 years. That's been great. If you look back at the video games, the first video games like Space Invaders, Defender, they were 2D like Pac-Man. So they were very limited technology of what you could do. They were fun games and mostly done by programmers. Now, time goes by and you get a console like PlayStation where it's all 3D. So now you can put 3D characters on the environment. Now you have a 3D camera. So now you're getting the first steps, getting closer to what will be a very, kind of a creative, medium. Eventually what happens was, you get to a point where the technology is so advanced that it looks as good as the Pixar movies. So then you have the capability of making great content, in the case of Infinity 3.0. We evolved from not only having Disney and Pixar and Marvel, but now we also have Star Wars. We have the complete experience of Star Wars. So I would say that if you have very high quality value in the figures and then those become into life, into the video game, then you have a collector kind of concept behind it. There are people that we know that actually bought the figures and never even played them and place them on the base. Well, there are people that actually play it and then take it to the friend's house. I would say that compared to my career, there's a great access to good technology. We have, at the early age, you can start with Hour of Code, where you can actually learn how to do the basic building blocks of making a program. We also, if you're creative, you can actually learn how to draw, create animations. So the good thing about video game industry is it's a combination of art and science. So it's not just purely, graphics and programming, or just there's also the creative design part of it, the interactive component. So I would say start early on. You have great technologies for free. Educate yourself, and then practice a lot. What you learn.
Looks like we have visitors. Let's hope they come in peace.